Welcome to my channel. How are you doing? Hope you're doing just fine. It's been a long minute, but hey, we are back. Like, I feel like I've been saying we are back for every time, but I have to try this time to keep it up. So I'm going out and I want to share this story or forever keep it to myself. It's been on my mind to share it, so I think today is the final day to talk about the most embarrassing moments in my life as a Nigerian in South Africa. I came from a part of Nigeria where we don't have train. I mean, the area where I live, we don't have train. I've not been to train station before. I don't even know where it is. Even if we do, like, I'm not used to that before. So one of those days when I was schooling, there was need for me to use the train station. Then my husband told me, go to the train station, book the first class ticket. In my mind, I was like, first class ticket, even in train? Hey, South Africa must be nice. South Africa, because all I've ever had of first class in airplane, like anything first class is airplane, but to have first class in train, like first class is kind of exclusive place where maybe you pay extra money, or maybe the section is very small. If you have been to train, if you are familiar with the train, it's very small. It's kind of a special place per se. So when I went there, I asked them for the first class tickets. Surprisingly, they gave it to me. That means they were confirming that, okay, there's something like that exists in the train. I took my ticket. I entered into the train. You know, the train is very long. And I went inside the first section. I'll be using section, I don't know whether to call it a door, but I entered inside the train. And I asked, is this the first class place? They said no. I came down, went to the second door. I asked them, is this the first class section? They said no. That means them saying no and telling me to go there, pointing at me to go there. They were giving me confirmation that, okay, there is something like first class in the train. I went down now from the second door, from the second section of the train. I was walking majestically. I was catwalking. If you see the way I was catwalking, like, my shoulder pad was high, like first class. What is that? I'm going to enter the first class section. If you see pride, I was catwalking. All of a sudden, hey! All of a sudden, the train closed. What I heard was, I was still down from the train. I had my ticket in my hand, my first class ticket in my hand. I was looking at the train is moving. I was asking, what is going on? All I could remember was I started screaming, please, can you tell the driver to wait for me? I don't want first class, I just want to go home. I was jumping, I was screaming, because that was my first time. I've never been there before. I don't even know how it works. I was saying, please tell the driver to open the door for me. I don't want first class. I just want to go home. The people inside the train will be wondering, are you sure this girl is okay? You have been inside the train, you came down. You went to the second side, you came down. What are you looking for? Saying it now is funny, but then, because people around, they were looking at me, they were saying, what is going on? I told them I want to get inside the train. How can I go home? Because I don't know anything. My phone was switched off. To make the matter worse, my phone was switched off. No way to contact anyone, like no way to call my husband to come and pick me up. I felt like, can this ground open? I want to fall inside. Like, I was so embarrassed. I don't even know what to do with myself. I don't know. Like, I was meant to go home, at least be at home around, let me say 5 p.m. But that very day, I came back around 7 p.m. I mean 8 p.m. in the night, because I was almost lost. My second train ugly and embarrassing experience was, so when I went to the train, remember the first day I didn't use the train, so I missed my train. Then the second time I went there and used the train for the first time. So my husband said to me again that how I will know that I have arrived to my destination is when the train stops completely, when the train is no longer moving, when everybody is down, that is when I will know that I've reached, because where I'm meant to alight is the final part of the trip. I said okay, then I went inside the train, I relaxed, but I noticed that people comes down and other people comes in, because it's pick and drop kind of. So people were doing this was going on. I relaxed myself. We got to a place where the train stopped, right? But I didn't get down because there were people still inside the train. Well, something really started happening. The train started moving towards the direction that it came from. So I was wondering, so what is now going on? Everybody was meant to go down, so why is the train moving backwards? When it did the first time, it stopped again. People came in and went out. I relaxed, but it kept going back, like backwards. That was when I said okay, I need to say something, I need to ask. I asked someone, why is the train going backwards? And the person told me the train is going back from where it came from. It's going back to Cape Town. I was like, going back to Cape Town? I just came from Cape Town. I'm going to Somerset. So how is the train going back to Cape Town? And what are you guys still doing in this train? Because what I heard was everybody needs to come down. So what is everybody? What are you guys still doing inside this train? The guy said yes, he is going to Cape Town. He is among the people that came from somewhere. I don't even know how he said it, that he was going to Cape Town. Hey God. I was like, what is all this nonsense? What is all this? Because everybody was still there. The instruction said don't come down until everybody comes down, until the train stops. That is when you will know. Lo and behold, I started going back to where I was coming from. Hey, I don't know, to be very honest. I've not used the train since then. I've not been there. I don't want to go there. Like it's not a good experience for me. At least the first would have taught me a lesson, but no, this second one was even the worst, because I had to now come down to where that is very, very far from where I was heading to from my house. Hey, what you don't know, you don't know. That is the only thing I can say. Whatever you don't know in this life, you don't know is whatever you don't know is not for you. So that is it. So that is my experience. I have kept this video to talk about it for a long time, and I'm glad that I did. Otherwise, that's how are you? How have you been doing? So I have a lot of things coming up in my channel. There are things that I want to talk about, and there is something that came to my mind to start doing to engage more with you guys. I don't just want to talk and talk without connecting with you guys on a personal level. So every Friday or Saturday we'll be having a game. We'll be doing games that we are going to interact with. So please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do. What are you waiting for? Like, when you subscribe, it gets the channel to grow, and when you give the video a thumbs up, it helps circulate to other people. And when you comment, I mean, it helps me to know that okay, I'm not alone in this. Please, if you have not subscribed, please do, so that this channel will keep on growing and we keep on pumping in things and keep on going. So let me know in the comment section, did you enjoy the video? And if you have a YouTube channel, I want to connect to your own channel. Comment below, then I will see you, then I will subscribe to you, then we keep on growing together. Okay, until then, do have a lovely May full of peace, joy, May full of happiness, May filled up with accomplished goals.